Is there anything more American than a big juicy hot dog with a nice squirt of fish guts? If there's one thing in life you can rely on, it's that you will almost always have a bottle of ketchup in your fridge. But America's favorite condiment is actually not American at all. The original version of ketchup came from China and had no tomatoes. So let's consider it ketchup's very distant cousin. All throughout ancient southern China, they spread fermented fish paste made from fish guts and soybeans on their burgers and fries, or the 300 BC southern China equivalent. The salty sauce was great for long voyages, and while it made its way around the world, British traders eventually got their hands on it. They brought it back home and tried to replicate it. They screwed up the original recipe and just started throwing in whatever they wanted. The 1800s became the golden age of DIY ketchup in England, but their versions of ketchup still weren't even close to what we eat today. They used ingredients like mushrooms, walnuts, oysters, and anchovies to try to get the savory flavor from China's sauce. The ketchup back then was dark and runny, nothing like today's sweet red dollops. The British brought their runny ketchup to America during the Colonial period, and we were completely sold on the stuff. Except for one thing: tomatoes. An American scientist saw England's recipe and raised them an ingredient: tomatoes. James Mees whipped up a ketchup made of tomato pulp, spices, and brandy. We were one step closer to the condimentation of America. And don't think we forgot about Heinz. Finally, the H.J. Heinz Company came onto the ketchup scene and started patenting its infamous ketchup bottles with the trademark 57 on the label. By 1908, Heinz ketchup had already made $2.5 million in sales. Not bad for a century ago. Gradually, ketchup recipes started disappearing from cookbooks. People gave up on making their own and basically just started chugging Heinz. Everyone loved it so much that someone decided we needed portable ketchup, giving us 24/7 ketchup squirts anytime, anywhere. And ketchup has remained America's favorite condiment for over 100 years. You can find it in 97% of American kitchens. And people eat it on pretty much everything: eggs, grilled cheese, meatloaf, mac and cheese, steak. Richard Nixon even put ketchup in his cottage cheese, which we do not suggest trying. But some carbs, most meats, and all French fries are totally fair game.